BJ from Game Gumbo. I've got my guest here, Charlie McCarron, the designer of FOUR HUMOURS. And guess what, Charlie? Adam's Apple sent us a game through Envoy just this week. I cracked it open last night with some help from some friends right before we played Try Carry On. But more importantly, we're going to be giving it away for free. It's a play to win at Southern Board Game Fest coming up this weekend. But Charlie, I've never played it. It looks beautiful. Since you're here, could I bug you to tell me all about this game?
Sure. Yeah, happy to. FOUR HUMOURS was my first published game, and it was kind of my baby at the time. Like, I worked with Adam on it, and he knew I was also very into art, and so I ended up being the art director for working with our wonderful illustrator Shirley Gong, who's in China. And so the whole concept is based on the FOUR HUMOURS theory of personality from ancient times.
Am I wrong that the art kind of is reminiscent of those medieval tapestries, like the Bayeux tapestry from France? You know what I'm talking about? No, it is really.
I don't know that specifically, but definitely
it's not Bayou like you're thinking. It's Bayou, like Bayeu.
You just make me laugh, BJ.
I'll have to look that up.
But if you look at the Bayou, take a look at the Bayou tapestry. It tells the story of Harold being defeated by William the Conqueror of Normandy. It's a 220 foot tapestry from the 1300s, 13th century. I can't remember now. But it's about the Battle of Hastings and everything leading up to that time period. And I've seen some of these medieval, transcripts and things like that where the artwork is like. So maybe it wasn't specific to the Bayeux tapestry, but is that was that the inspiration for the game, the artwork, or did the artwork come later in your mind?
The artwork did come later, but I definitely with thinking of the box cover, I was thinking of kind of like the triptychs. Medieval triptychs where
sure.
Like center panel, side panels.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
And the other art inspirations, so I kind of went for like medieval art, that flat look, plus Where's Waldo actually was a major inspiration, because
really
I had this, and I haven't seen much of it in game art, where the concept, I don't know if you can see the cards, but the cards,
go back.
Let's see one of the location cards.
Well, I could pull them out if you want.
Those are really the centerpiece of the game. You got this big map, but the location cards each have a character on them.
We got these things here, which are the locations, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So those are the map tiles, and then you can imagine like each of those location names has a matching card, which they're these big oversized.
Oh, these giant cards, Steve! Look at these things.
Wow. Yeah. So that's where most of the gameplay happens, and that's one of our special animal cards. But most of them have like the characters on them, the people, and if you show like one of those cards with people on it. Well, there's another animal one, but
here we go.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a perfect one. Okay, so that is called Repression Valley, that card. And you can see how their bellies have two colors on them. And in this theory of the FOUR HUMOURS, they thought that you were composed of these four humors: yellow bile, black bile, blood, and phlegm. And if you're in imbalance with any of those, your personality would change. And so the idea is you're placing these tokens, you can kind of see those round tokens there, face down on a character in hopes of winning that card. And then once people have placed their tokens out, you flip over and you see who wins the card, and there's interactions that happen. Like there's a hierarchy where, the person who played the yellow sword will win automatically as long as there's no other swords there to oppose them.
Oh, nice.
So it's a little bit like the Prisoner's Dilemma, but expanded out. into all these different
Well,
scenarios.
it feels
that
like you could
happen.
kind of bluff your way into winning some of these matchups, right? Where people are thinking you've played a card here, but maybe that's not the card you were actually thinking of.
Exactly. Yeah. And a lot of the strategy comes from knowing, like, okay, well, this character could be friendly red sanguine character, or like a yellow aggressive sword. And if it was red and I played red, we both work together and we both win the card. So, yeah.
Definitely, I can see it. Was that what you were looking for? Like, you wanted to make a game that had the prisoner's dilemma, and how can I make that work?
I actually wanted to make a game about that theme, the four humors, because I had probably like 7 totally different games. And yeah, I think this one was finally, after a bunch of iterations, I realized, like, ooh, we could do this prisoner's dilemma thing. So, yeah.
In what you were describing there, sounded like, if, again, with prisoner's dilemma, if you cooperate, you may both win at a particular rate, but if you compete, then there is a hierarchy of wins. So is it kind of a rock, paper, scissors among the 4? Is it rock, paper, scissors, phlegm? We have where there's a hierarchy of the humors?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Rock, phlegm, scissors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Someone disparagingly said, it's just rock, paper, scissors. I don't get why people enjoy this. And so I actually, like, in response to that, I made a card that was rock, paper, scissors as one of the locations or something. So yeah, there's more to it than that, but yeah, there's a lot of randomness, of course, but it's part of it is deciding, like, where of the 4. So there's not only like one battleground at a time, there's 4 going on at once. So a lot of it is like resource allocation. Like, do I really want to invest hard on this one, or like fool someone into playing over here while I get away with stuff over here? So
I really like the look of the art here, because you do have that medieval look, but you have a cartoon look to it. So it's almost like you've like made Adventure Time tapestries.
I love it.
It's got that vibe to it, and I really love both of those things. Put them together, it's got a nice vibe to it,
and it looks even better in person.
I really like it too.
Yeah, it's great. Now, I do have to ask you though: 4 humors, a game of wits and guts, but we have humor spelled O-U-R-S.
Yeah.
What's the story there? We know you're a Midwesterner. You're not a Canadian.
Yeah, I'm not from England. Though we basically realized, like, people think it's a haha funny humor.
Right.
And so for some reason, just making it the English spelling.
The old English.
Old, yeah.
Yeah.
Made it feel a little bit.
It's a good point. If it was 4 humors, like the Americanized spelling, everybody would think it's a party game, right? Yep. But instead, it's 4 humors.
Rather than being 4 liquids that flow in your body,
right?
To communicate your different personalities, like Hippocrates or Galen was proposing way back.
Well, that's 4 humors over here by Charlie, and we're going to be giving away a copy. Actually, we're going to be giving away this copy. It's already broken out, ready to go. Just need to learn how to play it. So we'll have it on our Play to Wins. All you got to do is check it out with your friends, put your badges in, and at the end of the night, we'll be giving away either on Saturday or Sunday. If Mitchell were here, I would know which day. I just don't remember. It's either Saturday or Sunday. So Charlie, if you're not busy, just fly on down to Lafayette and you can teach the game for us, man. It'd be great.
There is a link to Adam's Apple Games there with 4 humors there as well in the chat. You can pop that up there.